Okay, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to just show you how to get the two explanatory variables we're going to use for our ARDL model estimation today. So let's go ahead and start. As you would recall, okay, share. As you would recall, the ARDL model is a time series model where your outcome variable yt depends on lag values of yt here, as well as additional explanatory variables. Okay, so for this lab, we're going to estimate ARDL model with stock price. And in addition to that, we're going to use as explanatory variables two main variables. First one is the Dow Jones Industrial Index, which is the index of overall big stocks, what it's doing. And then the other variable is treasury bond. Treasury bonds are often viewed as alternative investment. So the idea is that for Dow Jones Industrial, right, when that goes up, we're looking to see how much our stock price responds. Dow Jones goes up 1 unit, what happens to our stock price, right? We also, so for the treasury bond part, we're interested to see how much people substitute from the stock to the bond or the bond to the stock. So as the bond yield goes up, that should lower our stock price because people go to the yield, go to the bond. But we don't know what's going to happen. We just have to use data to estimate that. So we're going to show you how to download the two variables. First, the Dow Jones Industrial. We're going to go to investing.com as before. So click on investing.com. And we're going to find the stock index. Now, the reason why I'm using Dow Jones is because most of the stocks you guys picked are US or global stocks, right? So because of that, they should be more responsive to Dow Jones Industrial Index more than the stock index of other countries. Okay, so we're going to go with Dow Jones. Click on Dow Jones. And we're going to pick the time period to match the data we already have, the data you already have. So it's going to be 1 month and it's going to be 5 years. Okay, so this is the Dow Jones index that you're going to download. Now, of course, we're going to have to go to the historical data. Wait for it to load. And then time frame, we're going to go monthly. And we're going to pick the dates. Today's date is the end. And we're going to pick just the beginning, which is going to go back 5 years. So 2019, December. And we're going to just pick today's date and apply. And we have this data here. Okay, perfect. The first day is January 1st. Make sure to resort your data so that the earliest date comes on top, right? And of course, we're going to just go ahead and download this by copying and pasting. Okay, that's the Dow Jones. So we're going to have that. Save that into an Excel file. Okay. And the variable we're going to use is this thing called price, right? Now, the Dow Jones is an index. You can't buy the Dow Jones, but the currency is given, the unit is given as price. But know that this is the Dow Jones index. Okay. So Dow Jones, done. Now, the next thing I want you guys to look at is bonds. So we're going to go to markets, go to bonds, US Treasury. Okay, US Treasury. And we're going to go to US 10-year. Yeah, this is medium term. 10-year means it's going to be due in 10 years from now. Okay, bond yield. And the unit of measurement here is the yield, which is the percent rate of return. Again, same thing. We go to historical data. Historical data, we're going to go monthly. And we're going to choose the dates again. 2019, December, day's date, apply. Okay. We're going to click on dates. So we have the matching data. Now notice that the scale of the yield is a lot different from the scale of the treasury prices and all that stuff. So in terms of estimation, you might get some strange looking numbers, but it's still correct. Okay. So what you might do, instead of using the 4, you might multiply it by 1,000 to get the numbers close to somewhere close to the other variables. But this is not essential. And the essential thing is to use this as the explanatory variable. Okay, so that's how you get the additional data to use for the lab. And we're going to have these variables, and we're going to use it in the ARDL estimation. Okay, see you soon.